In 1982, the city of Chicago, Illinois, passed one of the most onerous and restrictive laws in the nation, in direct violation of the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. That law banned law-abiding individuals from keeping guns at home for self-defense. It's been on the books now for 27 years. But now, thanks to the work of the Second Amendment Foundation and others, you have the power to see the U.S. Supreme Court strike down that unconstitutional law. Take action now to protect the right of individuals to keep and bear firearms. Go to SAFChicagoGunCase.com and find out how you can contact all 50 state attorneys general with one click and demand that they support our gun rights case at the United States Supreme Court to preserve your Second Amendment rights. Time is short and the case is coming up soon. Help stop the government from infringing on the rights of law-abiding citizens to defend themselves and their families. Go to SAFChicagoGunCase.com today and take action. Congress and the President are trying to pass a government health care bill. So what's wrong with that? Everything. If Congress is able to pass their government health care bill, senior citizens will lose many of their Medicare benefits. In fact, it would cut payments to Medicare plans by more than $100 billion. That's just wrong. If they pass their health care bill, American taxpayers will be faced with trillions of dollars in increased taxes. In fact, the bill would raise our tax rates even higher than France. That's just wrong. If they pass their health care bill, we'll have bureaucrats sitting on government panels with the power to determine just who can receive the medical treatments they need. That's just wrong. Less coverage for seniors, higher taxes, government bureaucrats sitting on death panels? What's right about government health care? Nothing. Help stop government health care. Go to www.rmcpac.com today to take action. Paid for by the Republican Majority Campaign PAC. Did you think that we finally got rid of the liberal Congress after the last election? Wrong. They're not gone yet. The Democrat Congress is back for a lame duck session, and they want to pass amnesty for millions of illegal aliens before the Republicans take over in January. Don't let Congress ignore the will of the American people any longer. Contact your legislators now at 202-224-3121. Tell them no amnesty. Kill the DREAM Act. Paid for by RightMarch.com. Tea parties, town halls, 9/12 rallies. The grassroots of America have woken up, and we're taking our country back. The left-wing big government supporters have also woken up to a nightmare. The Republican Party is learning to stop taking the people for granted, and the Democrat Party is finally realizing that they could lose both houses of Congress, and they face massive losses in state house races across the country. So how do they respond? Do they repent? Do they come clean? Do they start doing the will of the people and obeying the Constitution? No. Instead, the same old political hacks like Bill Clinton and James Carville are planning to take down Tea Party leaders with large-scale attacks on the leaders themselves. The politics of personal destruction. BigGovernment.com has learned that Clintonistas are plotting a push-pull strategy. They plan to identify 7 to 8 national figures active in the Tea Party movement and engage in deep opposition research on them. If possible, they will identify 1 or 2 they can perhaps turn, either with money or threats, to create a mole in the movement. The others will be subjected to a full-on smear campaign. There's just one big problem with this old-school political attack on Tea Party leaders. There are none. This is a true grassroots movement. Instead of having just a few leaders at the top, the Tea Party movement gets its strength from being led by the people themselves. What the old political hacks can't seem to understand is this: you are the Tea Party leader. This movement isn't about the same old politics. The Tea Party movement is about the people. Regular folks who just want to live their lives free from government interference, and who want to make sure that the government stops overtaxing, stops overspending, and stops trying to run everyone's lives. We aren't looking for leaders, because we are the Tea Party leaders. And it's time to make the Clintons and Carvilles of this country understand that. To help do that, we're going to take out a full-page national newspaper ad, an open letter to Clinton, Carville, and anyone else who thinks they can destroy this grassroots movement with their old political tricks. That open letter is going to say one thing, loud and clear. We are the Tea Party leaders. If you'd like to sign your name to that open letter and help us run it as a national full-page newspaper ad, go to teapartyleader.com today. Don't let the same old political hacks have their way any longer. Go to teapartyleader.com today to sign on.